Ah, well, that was a good night's rest. Feeling well rested and ready to poke around Riverwood here today and see what I can find. Now, I do have 149 septums, but in the grand scheme of things, that's not a whole lot. So I would like to see what work I can find, what gold I can make, how I can better prepare myself to go to Whiterun. Morning, Hadvar.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
Will do. As well, you have a tankard
Can't
wrapped
wait to
around
kill
your
another of
spoon.
Ulfric's boys.
Whatever you need.
Okay.
My smear, if it's simple and strong, I can forge it.
What the rebels
Thanks,
like
Alvor.
to forget is that the Empire is what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
You looking for a new blade?
They do forget that. I might be looking for a new blade. If you could help me out with that, I'd love it. He's warming his hands.
Iron or
All right.
steel is what you need. Leave that fancy elven stuff to the elves.
Yes, I actually found some iron on your table over there, this iron dagger. Very nice. I am ready for some breakfast. What have I got? Let's see. Bread, raw vegetables, raw meat. Looks like I have some cooking to do if I want my breakfast today. Alvor, can I use your cooking pot? You don't mind, do you? No, he doesn't mind. Okay. What can I
Take
make?
what you
I
need,
can
my
make...
friend.
Hmm?
Within reason, of course.
Thank you for your hospitality, Alvor. I can make apple cabbage stew, cabbage potato soup, cabbage soup, grilled leeks. Now, I do only have one pinch of salt, so I can't make everything on this recipe list. Pheasant roast, potato soup, rabbit haunch. But if I had my druthers... Will do, Hadvar. But if I had my druthers, which I may, I think I'll take this apple cabbage stew. I do like a good stew or soup. Very filling. Sticks to the ribs. Whoa! There goes that plate. Wow. I must have hit it just right with my hand as I sat down. That's okay, I don't need a plate for this stew. It looks like it comes with its own bowl. See? Ah, happy belly. Alright. Take care, Hadvar. I'll see you in solitude. Fair weather, partly cloudy. At least it's not raining. I don't even have anything to cover my head. If it were. I see Alvor's at work already in his forge. He looks quite busy. I wonder if he needs any help.
Take what you
Alvor.
need, my friend. Within reason, of course.
You're an excellent host.
Whatever you need. My smear, if it's simple and strong, I can forge it.
Pretty good blacksmith, aren't you? Need any help?
Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead.
Sure, I'll try my hand at that. Iron dagger. Seems like a good, simplish kind of item to start with. Oh. How silly of me. Wait, before I begin, I must be properly attired. There we go. The attire of the trade. Blacksmith's apron. Let's see. I have to make an iron dagger. Ah, there we go. Much like the one I received from his table in the house.
That's a decent weapon
There.
you've made there.
Well, thanks. It's my first try.
Iron or steel is what you need. Leave that fancy elven stuff to the elves.
Yes, and I have an iron
Not
dagger for you.
bad, but it's a little dull. How
Oh,
about you sharpen it up? Just
could.
need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there.
will do.
Aye.
Alright, so he gave me some iron. Grindstone. There it is. Let's see. I have 2 iron daggers. I just need to sharpen one of them. There. That's got a fine edge to it now. Alvor.
Whatever you need. Buy Ysmir if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
Here's that sharpened dagger you asked for.
This looks good. You put time into your blades. They'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How
Yeah.
about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack.
Sounds easy enough.
Until next time.
Next time shouldn't be that far away. Okay, tanning rack. Let's see. Leather. Yep. Alvor?
You looking for a new blade?
I would love a new blade, actually, if you've got one lying around that you don't need. But here's that leather you wanted.
Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps, fittings, that kind of thing. Let's
Right.
see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need.
A hide helmet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. Hide helmet. Oh, here it is. Wow. Spiky. Looks like it would offer good protection, though. And there it is. Hey,
Iron or steel is what you need. Leave that fancy elven stuff to the elves.
okay, you don't like elven stuff. I can respect that. I may not agree, but I respect that. Here's that hide helmet you asked for.
I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate.
Could you?
Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there.
Okay, so you want me to tighten it up a bit?
Good day.
I can do that. I can try anyway. Let's see. Workbench. Okay. Take the hide helmet, just bang it together a bit. Tighten it up. That should fit just fine now. What do you think?
You looking for a new blade?
You're tempting me. I've tempered the helmet.
You have talent. Keep working
Thanks.
at your craft, and you'll be a fine smith one day.
Sounds good.
Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh?
Oh, thank you. These should come in handy. Do you have anything for sale today?
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Let me see what you've got. Hunting bow. Oh, that does look a few steps better than my longbow. No offense to Hadvar. That does look like it could be very useful. What could I sell him? It's a few more septims than what I've got. Well, I don't need both of those iron daggers. I'll keep the fine one and sell him the iron one. That extra one I don't need. I could sell him the longbow. That brings me up to 162. Now, buying this would bring me to almost completely septimless, but I mean, this is important. This is my survival we're talking about. What if I get attacked by wolves or bandits? It's the only thing between me and them is the strength of my bow, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. I have 7 septims left. I don't think I'll be buying anything else at the moment. I don't think I have anything else I can sell him. I would like to... Do I want to keep that helmet? No. I really don't. That's so not me. I'll sell that. Alright, now I have a horse hide, 2 iron ingots, 2 leather strips, and 13 lockpicks. I don't want to sell any of that. I'm just wondering how I can use those coming up here. Thanks, Alvor.
Alright then.
There. Well, I helped Alvor out for a while. Iron ingots. You know what I do need? I have a better bow now, but I still need more arrows. I only have 9. He's got these iron ingots. Alvor, do you mind if I use these iron ingots? I'll take that as a no, you don't mind. Okay, great. I could certainly use those. With iron ingots and firewood that I can chop. There must be a place to chop firewood somewhere here. I could make more iron arrows. Let's see, I have 7 iron ingots. So I'm thinking I want to chop... Oh, probably 3 logs. 2 pieces per log, that's 6 iron ingots, I believe. I could keep one for later. Oh. Hello.
Did I see you talking to Sven?
Sven.
Maybe not. Maybe... Never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you.
Okay, I haven't met him yet. What's wrong with Sven?
He's a bard, so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope.
You hope? You don't sound so sure.
I've been thinking. Maybe Camilla needs a little help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly.
You want me to give her a letter and say it's from Sven? The letter that you wrote.
Good day.
Okay, I guess he's gonna leave that decision with me. What does this say? Faendal's fake letter from Sven. My dearest Camilla, I yearn to have you as my own, washing my linens and my fine blonde hair, to cook my dinner from my stove, and tend to my house while I wander. Yours truly, Sven. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would make her turn tail from him. It seems rather dishonest, though. He's gathering wood. Meanwhile, I need to chop some wood for my arrows. There's 2. There's 4. And there is 6. lovely day. Oh,
Tell
hello.
me as soon as you've given Camilla the letter.
Okay. Yeah, I'm really not sure if I'm gonna give her this letter. I mean, I suppose I'm just the messenger. Right, chicken? It's not like I'm lying to her. But if I'm helping someone else lie to her... It's a little boy running around over there. Alright. Iron arrows. I can make 24 per ingot. Oh wow. That's a lot of arrows. I think I'm getting the hang of this. Wow. That was a lot of arrows. How many do I have now? 153. I think that's probably enough. Now I know this is a grindstone, but is there any way I can improve my hunting bow with this thing? You don't usually grind a hunting bow, I suppose. Oh, I can. With the leather strips. Very good. There. That's fine-tuned now. Very good.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course.
Take what I need within reason. Ooh, a steel dagger. I guess that's reasonable, right? A steel dagger. Oh, very nice. Now it does the same... That's about the same sharpness as the iron dagger right now. I could sell him the iron dagger, actually. Alvor.
Whatever you need. Buy each mirror if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
I know it, friend. What have you got for sale?
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Both. Always both. Want to buy this iron dagger? It's got a fine edge to it. Thanks.
All right, then.
Alright. Good doing business with you. There. Back to my nice green outfit. Seems very appropriate for this lush little village. Who's this? Now you saw the dragon, right?
Nobody believes me, but I tell you, I saw a dragon!
I believe you.
Did you hear? The Riverwood trader was robbed. Poor Lucan must be torn to pieces over it.
Robbed? Really?
By sure. What do you want?
I'm just making conversation.
It's my boy Sven you need to listen to. He sings
Oh.
at the inn most every night.
Oh, Sven. Oh, that's Sven. The bard, right?
Sven has the voice of a snowlark. Only good thing he got from his father.
Oh, I see.
My boy fancies that Camilla Valerius. She'll come around soon enough.
Yeah, Camilla. I've heard about her. Oh, okay. Oh, she's probably getting tired. Yeah, it's hard to stand for a long time when you get into your old age. Let's see. Should I give the letter or not? I have some time to think about it. This is a business. Riverwood Trader. Looks like they trade money for pigs' heads? I don't have a pig's head on me, but let's check it out.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Huh? It's okay.
Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
Yeah, thanks. I'll have a look around. I can't help but ask, though, did something happen?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
Solid gold? I suppose you'd like to get that claw back, wouldn't you?
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment.
I could try.
It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast
So this is your plan, Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
Oh, you're that Camilla. I can see why they're fighting over her. I'm gonna go follow her, okay?
The sooner you find the claw, the sooner our lives can get back to normal.
Alright, understood.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see it now. Yes. Hadvar told me a little bit about it.
Good dog.
This way.
Before we continue, I have a letter that I've been asked to deliver to you.
Another poem, I bet. He does know how to make a girl blush. What's this? If that oaf thinks all I'm going to do is stay in that filthy house of his and clean, You can tell Sven that he already has a mother. I'm not speaking to him anymore. Until next time.
Until next time. Wait,
Those
I thought you were going to show me...
thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Traps and trolls? This is sounding like less of a good idea all of a sudden. Did you want to... Were you going to show me... Well, I mean, I kind of can see where it is. I think she's kind of lost in her thoughts. She's probably very disturbed by that letter. She's got a lot on her mind. Well, I don't want to bother her too much. So they want me to go to Bleak Falls Barrow and recover the Golden Claw. I don't feel ready to head there quite yet.
I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin.
You
Lucan
do?
found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
I can imagine. He's quite a character, isn't he? Were we gonna walk further, or... Or... You're just kind of... Oh, okay. Yeah, see, she's all distracted by that letter I showed her. Now, I didn't tell her who wrote the letter. I just said, here's your letter. Let her draw her own conclusions. Maybe not the best thing to do.
The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
Yeah, I don't want to keep him worried about you.
Mara bless you for agreeing to help us.
And how much farther is it to the barrow?
Well, it's a winding road up the mountain just ahead. You'll know you're in the right place once you spot the old watchtower. Once you get to the tower, head north. Bleak Falls Barrow should be just around the corner further up.
Okay. Alright then.
Good luck. Lucan and I will be waiting for you back in the shop.
Okay. Now, I'm not going to head there just yet, though. But I appreciate you showing me the way. I will head there soon-ish. What have we got over here? Huh. Little fishing spot here. Somebody's left their catch. Must have caught more than they could carry. Let's see. Salmon. 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 And salmon. Now, if I just had the salt. Oh. There's even a rod here. Yeah. Oh, I wonder what I could catch here. Fishing is a very good way to get your own food without having to spend very much, if anything. And a book. Line and Lure by Aland Seabird. Must be a fishing guide. I could use a little brush up on my skills here. My name is Aland Seabird. My fame, or lack thereof, is irrelevant. I am not a writer. As it so happens, my wife gave me this quill when I retired. She called it a gift. To me, it is a burden, but I suppose many teachers feel this same weight. If I were to walk the bridge to Sovngarde, I would take all my knowledge with me. Hard lessons learned from decades fishing the waters of Skyrim. In my life, I fished in waters open and deep, amidst storms no mortal dare brook. I ventured down bottomless caves and challenged the monsters of the deep with my hook. I have seen them all and caught them all, be it fish, monster, or boot. With this guide, I will teach you how to do the same. Chapter 1. The Rod. Just as a warrior needs a sword and a blacksmith a hammer, the first thing any aspiring fisherman needs is a rod. You can find one at a general goods store, or left behind on boats and docks by other fishermen that have come before you. When you obtain one, wield it like you would a weapon, swinging it this way and that. Get a feel for its balance and weight. It must become an extension of your body and mind. Chapter 2. Supplies. Once you have a rod, you will need supplies. This includes bait and other essentials to capture the fish once it's been reeled close to the shore. However, you need not bring your own. It is customary in Skyrim to leave fishing supplies by waters where the fish are plentiful. To find a set of fishing supplies is to be met with a greeting, a hearty hello from one fisherman to another. When you are done, you will leave these supplies for the next fisher. Such is the way. Chapter 3. Casting the line. When you are ready to fish, bait your hook using the fishing supplies. Then, cast your line with vigor and allow the hook to sink below the surface. The art of fishing is one of patience and focus. In particular, it requires the concentration of two senses, sight and touch. You might ask, how can one know if there are nearby fish for the taking? It is no different than the way moths are drawn to a flame. When your bait lands on the surface of the water, nearby fish will excitedly converge. The ripples on the surface will quickly announce their presence. Watch for these ripples carefully. The more the water stirs, the more plentiful the number of fish. In contrast, a quiet surface when your line hits the water will tell you there are no more fish to catch, and you must return in a day's time. In time, you will learn to tell fish apart based on the tug on your line. You will know the difference between a river betty's curious nibble and a carp's eager pull. Chapter 4. Reeling it in. When you have hooked your fish, the time for patience and serenity is over. Now come the throes of war. Your fish will thrash as it fights for its life, but you must keep your grip firm and your mind focused as you reel your line and pull in your catch. Once you have reeled it in, the fish is yours. Scale it, cook it, and consume it how you please. Depending on your custom, there are different rituals to follow, but for all fishermen, a catch is always cause for celebration. Chapter 5. The rare and unusual catch. Different fish are native to different climates. If you seek a variety of fish, do not stay in one place. Temperate lakes and streams to the south will hook you a different catch than snow-fringed ponds and pitch-black caverns. When you seek a fish that is seldom caught, the uncommon and rare fish that fishermen brag about until long in their years, your best bet is to fish when the sun is low on the horizon. Dawn and dusk offer the best chance to catch these elusive creatures. If you seek the very rarest of fish, special rods are required. Seek the advice of those in the Riften fishery. Follow their guidance and wisdom, just as you have done with me. Of course, not every catch will feed your belly. Some may fill your coin purse, while others have interesting uses to those who brew potions. In my travels, I have even heard tall tales of dwarven rods used to lure lost trinkets settled at the bottom of ponds and lakes. For what purpose, a Nord like myself cannot know. As the world moves on, such things are lost to time. Chapter 6. In conclusion. There you have it. As I stated at the beginning of this journey, I am no writer. What is written here are not words, but a piece of me. It is the callow boy who in his arrogance was nearly dragged into the water by goldfish. It is the shivering fishmonger sitting on a frozen bucket in the dead of night, praying to Kai that he will live to see the sunrise. It is the old man at the lake drinking a potion of strength, turning back time so he can hook an old foe. It is part of me, and if you heed its message, it will become part of you. Wow. That was a passionately written fishing guide. Okay, let's give this a shot. Oh, the fish are biting. Patience. Nibble. A nibble. And a pull. Ah. River Betty. Very good. Let's see what else is down there. Fish are still biting. Tug. A tug. Oh, here it comes. Hist carp. Now if I am curious, why do they call it a hist carp? The hist, from what I remember, is the name of the trees the Argonians reverence. So why a hist carp? Are these carp that have imbibed the hist sap, perhaps? I'm not sure. Ah, they're still nibbling. There's a tug. There's a tug. Up. Up. Brook bass. Alright. Quite a nice variety here. I don't think I've caught the same fish twice yet. Watch me jinx myself. Oh, oh. Empty wine bottle. Yeah, I don't really want that. Let me give it one more try. They should still be biting. I see them moving in the water. Oh. Okay, here we go. Alright, pogfish. Let's see if there's any more pogfish swimming around in there. Oh. Tankard. Yeah, I figured it was trash because there wasn't even a tug. Felt like my line got caught. Alright, one more try. This is addicting. You just never know what you're gonna get. Oh! Oh, I pulled too early. I wonder who was fishing here. A goblet. Yeah, okay. I think that's all for today. What I could do though is leave my less desired catches here for the perhaps the next fisherman to come along will find some use for a wine bottle, a tankard, and a goblet. Well, now I've got some fish to cook if I find the salt for it. What time do we have? 4:13. Oh my goodness, where has the day gone? I have arrows. I have a good bow. What I'd like to have, if I'm going to go into that barrow, is a little physical protection, a little armor. Sleeping Giant Inn. Well, I could take a look, I suppose. That's a dog. Where's the dog? Oh, there it is. On the porch with this small child.
You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my bad side.
Your bad side.
Get me mad, and I'll prank you. And not a little, a lot.
Oh. Huh. I guess I won't mess with you then, huh? Is he carrying a dagger? Hope it's not that kind of prank. Barrel. Carrots. Do I have carrots? I do. Yes.
Ugh, everybody around
Bucket.
here is so serious.
Well, there's a civil war going on. These are serious
so I
times.
like to have a little fun. So what?
Well, nothing wrong with that, just be understanding. People are upset. Country torn by civil war. Province.
Orgnar.
Ah, the bard.
Hard not to.
Must be Sven.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Okay, I won't be ordering any of the ale tonight.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Good enough for me.
Need a room? Talk to Delphine.
Okay. So what's the word around town these days?
There have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino, been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood.
The Dark Brotherhood. A boy. Trying to contact them? That is quite a story. Anything else you've heard?
Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
Well, maybe it's a site that I'll go and see. So I'm new around here. Any work that I could do around? Make a little extra septums here and there? Any leads?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
A bounty letter. Thank you.
All right then.
Let's see what he's got here on this bounty letter. Bounty by order of Baalgruuf the Greater. Well, that's the Jarl I'm supposed to go and see. To all able-bodied men and women of Whiterun, the bandits located in Silent Moon's camp have been harassing, robbing, and attacking citizens and visitors. A reward will be offered to anyone who kills their leader, Preventus Avenici. Okay, so it's by order of Baalgruuf. Written by Preventus, must be the Jarl's steward. Bandits. I've got the weaponry. I just need the armor. That could definitely be a good-sized bounty for that.
But then he went
Orgnar.
I'm just a cook, lad.
when he met the shield maiden much
Nothing wrong with being a cook. Any other bounty work I could help with?
Of course. It's all in this note.
Another note.
Until next time.
Yeah. What's this? Bounty. Rumor has it that forsworn raiding parties have been pushing further and further east along the Jarl Mountains. The arrival of Legate Fassendil has prevented further incursions, but they failed to apprehend their leader, Crow's Tooth. While Crow's Tooth has been separated from her forces, she is believed to have fled with considerable spoils. In an effort to put an end to this threat, anyone killing Crow's Tooth may claim her stolen loot. Mercenaries like infamous sellsword Bjormund Windstrider have been seen heading into the mountains beyond Darklight Tower. While they could be after the treasure, it is feared Crow's Tooth is gathering these forces for a renewed assault. We ask any capable warriors for their aid in dealing with this potential threat. Anuriel. Sounds dangerous. Keep that in mind. Orgnar?
I ain't looking to make friends.
No pressure, no pressure. Anywhere else I could find work?
Of course. It's all in this note.
Boy, this guy is loaded with information on work around town. He's got his ear to the ground, that's for sure. To all capable warriors, a group of bandits have stolen something of great value to my family's kingdom, the Headsman's Cleaver, and fled to Skyrim like cowards. We believe they are remnant members of the Green Cap bandits who have been a thorn in the Queen's side from the day she was born. Our sources tell us they're holed up in Lost Knife hideout, and as the Queen's strongest knight, I have been tasked with retrieving it. However, if I don't survive, I ask that you eliminate these bandits in her name. The Queen will gladly bestow the cleaver to the one who vanquishes her oldest enemy. Shogar's Gro Batul. More bandit slaying needed. Sounds like something I could get into. Alright,
We got
Orgnar.
rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Sounds good to me. I know you've got more information in that head of yours.
Need a room? Talk to Delphine.
I want all the work you know about. What do you got?
Of course. It's all in this note.
Alright, another note. My goodness, I'm gonna need a whole satchel just for all these notes he's giving to me. Missing merchant by order of Ulfric Stormcloak. Now that's the Jarl of Windhelm, who's the leader of the rebellion. He writes, or it's by his order, to all able-bodied men and women of Skyrim, a merchant by the name of Gunther Frostfoot has gone missing. He was last seen in the area near Trader's Post. Any assistance in this matter would be appreciated. Yorleaf. Yorleaf must be Ulfric's steward, I imagine. So to be looking for a lost merchant, well, he's gone missing near this post. Interesting. Orgnar?
You like skeever liver? No? Tough luck.
Ragnar the Red.
I could try some skeever liver if you've got any. And give me a good price, right?
From old Rorik's stead.
Eh.
And the braggart did swagger and brandish his
What else have you heard, Orgnar? I know I've asked you 100 times, but you're full of very good information.
Nobody trusts those mages way up north in their college. Gods only know what they do up there.
Oh, you talk.
Mages in their college, huh?
We've got something of a love triangle here in Riverwood. Faendal and Sven, both vying for Camilla's affections.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much longer that's gonna go on. I've had my part in that already.
Word is, Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War's only gonna get worse now.
I imagine so. You mentioned the mages in the college. Where can I learn about magic if I were interested?
Looking to blow yourself up? I hear that's what magic does to you. There's a college in Winterhold that teaches magic, unless that blew up too. Be a lot safer just to have the Jarl's wizard teach you a thing or two.
The Jarl's wizard. He has a wizard? Well, maybe I could speak with him. It would be safer than traveling all the way to Winterhold, I imagine. That's a long trip. So what have you got for sale, anyhow?
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
I am hungry. You have 2 apple pies. Oh, I don't have much money, though. Oh, I do not have much money. Do you have... Oh, do you have salt? You do. Excellent. I'll use that. I can cook some of my fish. I don't have much money left. You have a venison chop. Oh, I'm just 2 septums short of a venison chop. Oh, but I could sell you this wine. And presto, I can purchase the venison chop. Nord mead. Do I want to sell him anything else? No. But I will take that chop. Thank you very much.
Until next time.
Oh. Hello?
You're that visitor been poking around.
I'm that visitor been poking around. And what have you heard?
They say a dragon attacked Helgen. Sounds like hogwash to me.
Well, it's not hogwash. Sorry to tell you. But I will be headed to Whiterun to tell the Jarl. Hopefully get some guards sent down here to help. Anything else?
Word is Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War's only going to get worse now.
Yeah, that would be true. Nice to meet you. Oh, what else is there to do around here?
It's my business to keep track of strangers.
Oh no, I understand. Well, feel free to ask away if you have any more questions.
We don't get a lot of travelers here in Riverwood.
No? It is kind of out of the way.
Coming right up.
Now why is he ordering his ale from all the way back there?
You've had more than enough. Besides, you still haven't paid for the last one.
I'll find some coin for you, I always do.
Until then, I've no ale for you.
Yeah, I think he's back there because he's a bit drunk. He's had a few too many. Hello.
You're kind of fuzzy. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I'm just kind of fuzzy tonight. Well, good to meet you.
Until next time.
Now you've got an alchemy table.
Been poking around.
That's me. The visitor who pokes around.
The war keeps most folks away these days.
Yeah, I imagine it does.
Most of my customers are locals, come here to relax after a hard day's toil.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good thing this place is here. Imagine the locals need a place to relax.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook.
Right.
Need a room? Talk to Delphine.
I'll do that. Hey, I saw that alchemy table over there. Do you mind if I use that?
Long as you clean up. You know how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together, see what happens.
Right,
a little
something like
wheat
that.
and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know.
Does it?
We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too.
Yeah, I'm short on extra septums at the moment, but I'll keep that in mind.
Until next time.
Thanks. Oh, golly, I am getting very hungry. I'm gonna sit down and have something to eat.
The killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will...
What have I got? No, don't eat the fish raw. Did that once when I was a boy. Was sick for days. Alright, venison chop. Oh, that's good. Have anything to wash it down? Nord mead. Wonderful. Happy belly. Hi.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers.
I know. I'll leave. Whoa.
We don't get a lot of travelers here in Riverwood.
Okay. Can I? Thanks. Alchemy lab. Now, before I begin, I've heard it said that it's best to have some idea of what your ingredients do. So I'd better have a little taste first. Bone meal. What does that do? Let's see. Of course, if I taste it, I won't be able to use it, but maybe I'll find some more later. Damage stamina. Okay. Chicken's egg. Now I've got 2 of these, so... Resist magic. Okay. Elf's ear. Restore magicka. Frost Miriam. Resist frost. Garlic. Resist poison. Now that would be coming in handy if I find any more frostbite spiders. Hist carp. Restore stamina. River Betty. Damage health. Oh boy, that's not good for my health. Salt pile. I don't think I'll be using that in alchemy at the moment because I really need it to cook with, so I won't waste that. Snowberries. Resist fire and troll fat. Or resist poison. So I should be able to mix the garlic with the troll fat to make a potion of resist poison. Oh, that did not go down well. Let's see. Yeah, resist poison, garlic, and troll fat. Success! Alright. What does that potion do exactly? Resist 17% of poison for 60 seconds. That's... well, it's not nothing. I mean... oh, 7:32. It is getting a bit late, isn't it? Should probably head back to Alvor's house soon and get some more shut-eye. Surely he won't mind if I crash there again for another night. Hello.
Feindal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
Well, I mean, that's your business, right? I don't need to get in the middle of that, do I? You play very well. Where did you learn?
At the Bard's College in Solitude. They train bards and skalds like myself. If you go there, talk to Viarmo. He's the headmaster.
Viarmo. I might stop by there. So... yeah, good talking with you. I was thinking about telling him about the dragon, but last thing I want to do is cause a panic. He does play that lute rather well. Oh, it is getting late. Okay, so we'll go bunk down at Alvor's house again. I've got several bounty letters, but still no armor. I have a horse hide, 2 leathers, 1 iron ingot. Probably not enough to make some effective armor. But now with the right weapon, the hunting bow, and the iron arrows, I've got plenty of those. I know it might sound kind of brutal, but I'm thinking if I can take down 1 or 2 bandits, they probably have armor that I could use at least until I can craft something better. Oh, stray warhammer here. I wonder if this is the one Alvor said could crack a giant skull like a walnut or something like that. What's they got here? Cabbages. 5 cabbages. I have 3. I don't need more cabbages.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
No, no trouble. Just looking to use that bed again if I could, Alvor. Would that be alright with you?
Whatever you need. Buy Ysmir if it's simple and strong. I can forge it. You looking for a new blade?
I'm looking for a bed, if that's alright.
Iron or steel is what you need. Leave that fancy elven stuff to the elves.
Alright, if I leave the fancy elven stuff to the elves... And do you mind if I use this bed again? No, I think he's fine with it. Alright then. Some rest, and then tomorrow... I don't know. I mean... Bleak Falls Barrow. I mean, I suppose I could... Well, I'm supposed to go see the Jarl. But then, Lucan Valerius needs his claw. I mean, if I go to Whiterun, then I've got to back all the way back to Bleak Falls Barrow to get the claw, so... I mean, I'll get to Whiterun soon enough, right? Yeah. Silent Moon's camp. That's where the bounty... That's what the other bounty was for. Alright. Yeah, I guess I'll head to Bleak Falls Barrow tomorrow. Alright, first some sleep.